Hello everyone, this is Everwoman6 here, bringing you another cast today. This one is going to be a 4 versus 4 on the map Oregon. Let's introduce our players first, starting over here on the left. Over here on the far left, we have Samson, who is going Dark Maroon Aeon. To his right, we have Dave Brown, probably no relation to Dan Brown, who is going Light Blue Cybran. To his right, we have Cynics, who is going Dark Purple UEF. And last but not least, on the left side, you have Kai Draken, who is going Dark Pink Cybran. Over here on the right side, for Team 2, you have BIA Naughty, we'll just call him Naughty for this cast, who is going Red UEF. We have Com Ego 13, who is going Cyan Cybran. We have Clip, who is going Light Pink UEF. And last but not least, we have Neon Cat, or Nyan Cat. I'm just going to go with Neon Cat, who is going Gray Aeon. Alright, so a couple notes about this map. This is a brand new map that is quite literally days old. You see, as you can see, all four players start on the same. All four players on the same team start on the same side. You have mexes strewn all around the map in a fairly even distribution of them. There are a couple unique features of this map, though. First of all, you have this plateau right here on each side. It has 3 hydrocarbons on it. So, and there's a 4th hydrocarbon over here, but this one is a lot more exposed. So the players are going to have to rush forward to establish if they want these hydrocarbons, and they're going to have to protect them, especially this one. And they're also going to have to decide who gets which hydrocarbon. Some other notable features on the map are this mountain over here, which provides a fair bit of cover, and you get a nice raiding party around here in the back, and some nice decent mexes around here. And there's also this defensible position right here, which is this mesa or plateau. It has 2 large ramps going on either side, and it also has 2 very small ramps down here that units can climb in and out of. Pretty much only in single file line, though. Alright, and you also have this this giant mountain in the middle. Air units and TAC missiles can go over this, but otherwise it kind of separates the players. Even though they're fairly close to each other on the map, it separates the actual distance they can go, since they have to go all the way around the mountain range in order to actually encounter each other. Alright, so let's see how the players are starting out. We're going to bump the speed up a little bit. It looks like that we have some opening engine. So other than the opening build orders, we have a couple engineers going over here for Neon and for Clip, who is going to go up and try to claim some of these mexes, it looks like. Yep, so they're going to try to claim their mexes and their the hydros I was talking about. Over here on the left side, their mirrors in Samson and Dave Brown are going to be doing the same thing. They're going to have engineers that are going to go up and try to build some and some hydros. Meanwhile, over here on the right side, you can see that Naughty and Com Ego are both heading forward. They're going to try to establish a foothold right here in the middle in between both these bases. The left side isn't really doing that much. Dave Brown is moving out, and he is moving towards that area, but his commander is only set to move here. It isn't trying to establish too aggressive of a foothold down here. Meanwhile, we do have some scouts out. It looks like that that you have 2 players who went first air on the right team, and they're both going to send out scouts. Looks like that now this scout from Neon Cat is going to be going right over the left team's base, and it's going to see this commander moving forward. It's also going to see all these engineers, and we'll see if he does anything about that. Meanwhile, it looks like that Com Ego and Naughty have made it to the center. It looks like that Com Ego 13 is going to be building some land factories here. It looks like that Naughty is going to follow suit. They're going to be building up a nice production facility right here, which will give them a nice edge. They can have a nice radius of units coming out from this little production facility. Looks like we also have a Medusa who is rushed forward and is going to try to take out this mass extractor from Kai Draken, and it looks like he's going to succeed. It looks like his last shot's going to hit it. Yep. Wait, hold on. Is he going to? Okay, well, there goes extractor. And it looks like we do have bombers out. Looks like that this one is from Clip. Is going to be looking for this engineer right here. Is building his hydrocarbon. He's going to take it out. Is there any air going from this side? We have a scout from Cynics, and it looks like he just got shot down. We also have this other scout, but no actual offensive units like bombers or anything like that. It looks like it's going to be another engineer down, but this one has already built its hydrocarbon for its owner, for Samson. And it looks like that Dave Brown is being joined by Kai Draken in the middle. I know they said. Yeah, Dave Brown suggested that they go in the middle, but their teammates already beat them to it. Looks like that. Looks like that there's going to be some interceptors scouting over here for Cynics, and it looks like that Naughty is going. Said Black bomber. So he's probably talking about the bomber that he probably wants Nyan Cat to build a bomber. It looks like that Samson Sam did get some engineers here that are assisting Clip's air factory. The scout and bomber working together. It looks like that Clip is going to get interceptor out, and he is probably going to be able. Yeah, here he's shooting the bomber now. That bomber will go down in no time. But then there's no interceptors in the area, so yeah, there it goes. And look at that. All the interceptors are being clumped over here by the hydrocarbon mesa. It looks like he has some more interceptors over here. It looks like he had this raiding party area over here, Mantis and a couple moles from Kai Draken, who is going to try to raid and try to get any expanding engineers. If he continues north, he will find this one that's building a factory, but he is going to hit Clip's commander right here, and this is going to be annoying. You have the light pink commander and dark pink units, and look like that this bomber from Nyan Cat is going to be attacking them anyway. There's no anti-air in here, so that bomber is going to have free reign over all those units, and it's an Aeon bomber, so it will freeze them and to help blunt its damage a little bit. However, it did kill the engineer. It's going to kill. They are going to kill this mechs, and they are going to stop this factory rebuilding. It was almost complete. It did some damage to it. It's probably about 90% complete. So that is going to be a lost opportunity for Nyan Cat. He's probably going to get more engineers out there, but he is going to lose these mechs as well if he can't deal with it right now. It looks like that in the middle, though, Kai Draken and Dave Brown are moving forward. They are pinged, and it looks like that Naughty is on an upgrade. It looks like it's left arm, so it is probably a tech upgrade. And both commanders are rushing in. You've got Mantis coming in from Kai Draken. You've got Mantis up here from Kamigo. Looks like both commanders are going to attack the factory. Looks like that Naughty is retreating, and his units are retreating too, so he might be abandoning this production facility. Mantis is coming in. Looks like that it wasn't overcharged, but he just took out the first factory. But it looks like Kamigo is standing his ground. Kamigo himself is coming back to help blunt this attack. Looks like that Dave Brown is coming in. He's going to meet Naughty's ACU. Naughty's units are actually turning around. They're going to try to fight off these Mantis. Naughty's shooting the Mantis. The Lobos in the back are going to be doing some damage, although not as much if the Mantis keep moving. Looks like Dave Brown is here. He has a Mantis healing him. But it looks like that, so he's coming in through. Looks like that they're out of units. Dave Brown's in position. He's surrounded. He has Kamigo up here. He has Naughty over here. He's got a bunch of Lobos and Strikers over here that could rush in. He's at about 40% health, 30% health. Now it looks like that Kai Draken is going to come here and try to blunt the attack, but it looks like that Naughty's coming in. He's got more shots, 200, 500, 300, 100, and one more shot. It would do it, and there it is. And looks like that Dave Brown's been ejected from this game. Kai Draken sitting at 2,500 HP. He could go soon if he's not careful, but it looks like that explosion took out all the units, and he is going to retreat safely, but he is going to be down a partner and an ACU. And all of his eco just went back. It looks like that Samson and Cynics are wasting no time trying to get all this mass and the extractors in the middle. That is going to hurt. It is going to make him down ACU. It looks like that his hydrocarbon over here is going to be in Samson's hands too. So they are down an ACU. And they are down a player. They're going to be able to get their economy back, but it is going to take a while for it to develop. Meanwhile, Clip is sending a force up here to overtake this mesa. It looks like that Cynics already has sent some engineers up here, claimed this extractor, built a plasma cannon up here. But this is just too many units. The engineers cannot possibly even summon reinforcements fast enough for to deal with all this. And it looks like that if Clip notices what's going on, he has radar, so he has seen that there's something here. If he charges here, he can destroy this mechs over here and destroy this mechs, and with the artillery destroy the point defense, so he can claim this mesa for himself. Meanwhile, there is a small push from Kamigo, who is pushed forward. Looks like it is going to be pushed back from Kai Draken, who has about 3 times as many units as Kamigo did, and Kamigos were mostly Medusas, so they're not as good against combat units. Looks like he does have some scouts to see if he's probably looking for more. That Nyan Cat is probably looking for more commanders, but there is T2 on the field. Looks like that Samson has gotten T2 gunships out. Is there anything to answer? There is T2 on this side. It looks like that he's building Swiftwinds, so Swiftwinds will be able to counter this. But it looks like that Naughty's commander's in the red. He has Restorers on him. It looks like that Kamigo is going to try to build a shield, but it's not going to work. Looks like that the Swiftwind's coming in. Looks like the units are coming in. Got 1,500 health, 1,600 health. He's not getting any damage to him. He's staying just ahead of the units. Looks like that the Spectres are coming in. They're going to do some damage on him. Interceptors come in and tried to destroy the Swiftwinds for the Swiftwinds to destroy the Renegade, not Renegades, the Spectres. Looks like that the Swiftwind did take the Renegade out, but before it died. But it looks like there's going to be more Swiftwinds coming, and Naughty's already over here. So Team 1 trying to get a counter kill on Team 2, but it doesn't look like it worked out here. He is moving backwards though. Let's see what he's doing. Neon telling one of his allies dodge. There's more Spectres coming out. He's moving back. I'm not sure why. He has a veteran C on his commander, so he has a little bit of regen on him. Now it looks like he's building an anti-air turret to help deal with this. Swiftwind's going to be a lot more effective at dealing with the Spectre, though. There is a little push over here from Naughty over here. But looks like that's going to be taken care of. And it looks like that this Jester's over here. Not Jester. The Spectre is not going to push his luck more. It looks like now Naughty is under shield. He is upgrading his left arm, so he probably has either a attack, which is going to give him a HP boost. And it looks like that Clip has he has control of the Mesa. He destroyed this autocannon, but the plasma cannon, but he hasn't cleared all the units off yet. But that's just going to be a matter of time. But he did send a couple units over here to try to harass these hydrocarbons. It looks like that the Spectre and the Janus bomber from Cynics. Looks like Cynics has also gone T2 air. T2 air, not T2 land though. Looks like there's T2 air for Samson, T2 air for Cynics, and T2 and just T1 air and land for Kai Dragon. Oh no, he has T2 land. Here's the Deceivers. I don't know where the HQ is. Here's the HQ. So he has T2 land, and he is pushing forward towards Clip over here on the Mesa. Janus bomber is helping to assist. He's saying they're going to take out these engineers. It looks like that Clip's ACU is up here. Is going to be building a Triad. Triad is going to help blunt this attack. These are AN units, but they belong to a Cyber player. So I'm guessing that BA Naughty, not Naughty, that Samson gifted these units over to him. He has a nice production facility over here, which is as a mass extractor upgrade in T2. He's got 4 Tech 1 factories that are just pumping out Auroras. He has Swiftwinds, and it looks like that Kamigo and Naughty are going to be pushing forward. I don't think they're probably going to get very much here because Kydrak is right here. He has a full health ACU. It looks like he's just going to clear up all these units. Looks like Swiftwind's going to come in and try to kill the Spectre, but in terms of ground units, that isn't going to be a successful assault. The Aurora's going to come down. They're going to come face-to-face with Mongoose, and the Mongoose do outrange the Auroras. And it looks like that they're kiting them just as there should be. They do a little bit of damage to the Auroras, but the Auroras aren't going to press the attack. But the Striker's going to move here, try to harass them a little bit too. It looks like that Clip is moving forward. He did take out all this. He didn't claim the extractor, but he did remove all the purple, the Cynics' presence. He is going to move forward over here, try to cut off the supply line from Samson, but I don't think he realizes what he's doing there. Yeah, actually he does. So he has radar. He has a T2 radar right here. He has full coverage over this area of the base, and it looks like he's going to just charge forward. Looks like he's going to go around this mountain. Does he know that production facility is there? Yeah, he does. So he knows the production is there. If he wants, he can try to take it out, but it looks like that by the time he gets there, the Auroras would probably outnumber the Strikers anyway. Looks like that the Kydrak and his army with hoplites in it is going to be pushing Clip's army back. Like I said right here, they can move. There's just enough room on either side for units to go one by one up the cliff to the Mesa. Is that attack launch? I thought I heard a attack launch, but it was probably just a random sound effect. Okay, so looks like that he has a secondary production facility right here on the Hydro Mesa. Looks like a bunch of Mercies. There's going to be a Mercy snipe. Looks like it's going towards Kai Draken. The Mercies impact the shield. They take the shield down. Kai Draken is down at with 3,000 HP. Kai Draken survives. Doesn't look like there's any Mercies coming. Neon Cat can't believe it. He thought that was surely a kill. He might not have seen the shield. Well, yeah, so he didn't have full coverage. He probably knew the shield. Yeah, so he didn't know the shield was there. He just saw that thing, so he couldn't. So he didn't know. So that many amount of Mercies probably would have killed the commander, but with the shield there, it took 2 Mercies worth of damage. So the rest of the Mercies weren't able to kill him. Look, Kydrak is just mocking him, saying that he survived with magic. Looks like that. Looks like Kydrak and Samson are going to be moving forward. We have a combined force here. Looks like what is that? Oh, it's a attack missile. Yeah, he launched attack missiles here. It's going to be taking out this hydrocarbon. He already used attack missile to take out this T2 mechs right here. That's going to hurt Sam's economy a little bit. He hasn't developed these mechs at all. He just got that one, but he hasn't developed the other mechs at all. It doesn't look like they were... Oh, he did. Okay, so he did develop the mechs. They were destroyed by the attacks. I just goofed. And it looks like that Clip is kind of developing his infrastructure a bit. He has a T2 extractor right there. It looks like that Nyan has a bunch of T2 extractors around, and you can see he's up there with eco. Samson has slightly higher eco than him. Oh, look, he just jumped in the lead, and it's not reclaimed. He has 128 base eco. No one has anywhere near close. Samson has 95, 148 with reclaim. So it looks like that it's going to be like a turtle-based war. There's a UEF Cybern base against this smaller Cybern base there. Just build a Gunther to try to help deal with this. You can see this Cerberus turret. It's the only one that can actually fire anything, and it's hitting the ground right here. You can see if I zoom in a little bit. You can see that the Cerberus turret is just hitting like it's kind of shielded a little bit by the mountain here, so he's not going to be able to kill a firebase with this Cerberus. He's going to have to build more point defense out here if he wants a point defense to do the job. Looks like that there is some Mongoose raiding coming over here from Naughty, and it looks like that another Cerberus Stone is going to be helping blunting the attack. Looks like that all these Mantis are going to come down. They're going to get in range of them. The Mongoose cannot range them, but it looks like that the Mantis are slightly fast. I'm not sure. It looks like the Mantis are faster, and if they get in range, they'll be able to take out the Mongooses by swarming them. Look at this. Gunther is kind of damaging the shields a little bit. Looks like, and the Mongooses are gone, but there is this force with Mongooses from Clip, who's going to be harassing all of these Auroras. There's only Auroras in here, plus a couple Spirits for the intel. It looks like that there's a whole bunch of Swiftwings right here, and Mongoose is. It looks like these aren't raiding. These are raiding. The Mantises are raiding. They just took out an extractor here. They're going to go after this T2 extractor here. The Mongooses are going to chase them, but it doesn't look like they're fast enough to do that effectively. There are some bombers there on them, and like the last raid, there are no anti-air in here. And there is another fight going on over here, so there's two different fights going on. Simon, looks like that Kydraken is going to be taking out this extractor, although he is going to lose his force to bombers, and he is. And on the other side, Samson is going to be attacking Kydraken up here. Not Kydraken, Clip up here. See, they're both pink, and it's hard to tell them apart. Look like your wars are going to move up. The Janus bomber is going to support them from Cynics. Look like that Clip's commander is right here. He's going to build a triad right in the middle. It's going to be able to fire on all of these, and the triads just absolutely wreck Auroras. Okay, so I just killed 3 at once. I just killed 2 at once. It's got a lot of DPS on it. I look at the Mongoose, and the entire force is destroyed by one triad in this army right here. Meanwhile, some more Mongooses are going to be raiding. Looks like that the Mantis is going to try to get try to get the Mongooses to retreat. They're not going to pursue. It looks like that the production facility up here was destroyed, probably by an army from Clip. Look at another raiding party over here. Samson is going to be raiding around the edge. I forgot to mention this. There is a little strip of land around the mesa, so you can get a little raiding party in there if you want, or a full army if you so wish. And it looks like that's going to be more raiding, more Mongooses. Looks like that the raiding party was destroyed. Looks like some Auroras from Nyan Cat are going to be helping out Clip over here. So you have more point defense war. Some strikers moving out into no man's land. But this is like World War I Somme trenches right here. Look at Mongooses are going to try to cross, but they're just going to get crushed by the Rhinos. More T2 land from Kydraken, but there is T3 air from Samson. Is there any T3 air on this side? There isn't. All of these engineers are paused for some reason. So there's T3 air on this side. Looks like the units are going to no man's land. They're going to get. Looks like that the Cerberus turrets, as weak as they are taking out the units. It looks like that this shield's down. Probably just a mass amount of point defense from the triads and stuff. Oh, it looks like some Vipers too. Vipers, the real great units for sieging bases. It looks like that Nyan has built experimental. It looks like the Galactic Colossus. We'll see what he does with it. Meanwhile, there's combat air patrol over the left team's base. Looks like that. So there's a Comigo is attacking this base, and the last thing looks like the Burst Master is going to go down. This T1 Mech is going to go down. The last thing to go down is the Gunther. Look at all the. Is that a Wagner? I thought I saw Wagner shots. Well, they're going to try to take the Gunther down, but the Kydraken is over here going to personally deal with this force. So he lost his fire base, but all the units are gone. Looks like that clip is going to be moving forward up here to try to take out this mountain facility again. See if there's anything else going on. It looks like that the Galactic Colossus is on the move. It's going. Looks like it's going straight towards this area, and the way units work, you see it's ordered to move further up this way, but they only move in 8 cardinal directions. If you're the units will only move in 8 cardinal directions if their target is far enough away. I don't know why. Looks like that this T2 force is going to just clean house there in the north. Samson does have a bunch of ASFs moving out. It looks like he's got strat bombers too. So you got the Galactic Colossus moving south. You got strat bombers moving up here. Cybern strat bombers, they have a wide area effect. Well, no, that's Cybern. They're Aeon, of course. The Aeon still have a fairly wide area effect, not as wide as Cybern. Looks like that clip does have a. It looks like he has a. I thought it was a shield, but that pack looks like a shield, but it's a drone. Look at there's more. Look at the Shockers are doing more damage to him. He's got 5,000 health left on his ACU. Will slow down a bit. You got 2 battles going on at the same time. You got this Galactic Colossus going on here. It looks like the Galactic Colossus does have a bead on Kydrak's commander. There's no getting out of that. It looks like the Strat Bombers did do their job. Looks like that. Clip has been defeated, and Kydraken has been defeated. So 1 player on each team down, but the Galactic Colossus is still moving. Speed up a little bit. It's going to take forever at that speed. Kydrak's pace is going to go poof. There's no point in destroying all this except for veterancy. Looks like that the Air Force is going to try to move back down. Look, the Strat Bombers are being straight for the Galactic Colossus. He lands a bomb on it. Desync. We're not going to worry about that. Looks like that Cynyx does have a Ravager up. He needs a lot more of them if he wants to stop this. The Strat Bombers are a good idea if he had a couple, but he needs some more if he wants to stop the Galactic Colossus. Looks like that the right team does have this area fully secured, and the Ravager is the first target to go. Then the T3 mechs, and though looks like he was hitting Cynyx's comm, but he probably wasn't targeting it. I'm sure that'll change really soon. Looks like you got some Spectres going on. Yep. The commander was pinged. The Galactic Colossus is going to just stare it down, and Cynyx is valiantly trying to shoot it down. He doesn't have either didn't have overcharge or he didn't use it. But the Galactic Colossus is still at 5,000 health. Got some Oblivion turrets over here, and Stance's base is the last stand for his team. But he doesn't have enough to destroy Galactic Colossus as much as he tries to. The Cynyx just threw out the GG. The Galactic Colossus is going to move through. It's going to take down shields. It's going to take still some Spectres. Looks like there is a. I thought I saw a Mercy. Here's a Mercy. It's going to come here and try to impact on. There's a Mercy come down here from and impacting on the side. Another Mercy coming down here. Strat Bombers are targeting it. His commander's over here. If can Jan see it? He can. Okay, so the Galactic Colossus had a lot wider sight area than I thought it did. And he's just going to focus on Samson's commander. And that's all she wrote. The last commander has fallen. Strat Bombers didn't do the job. Didn't do near enough to stop this. And Nyan Cat wins. Of course he does. Okay, so all right, so that's so that was the cast. Like I said, it was a brand new map, so there isn't that much of an established meta on it. It was made by Zero, I believe. I believe that's what it said in the description of the map. So credit to him for making this map, and hope he makes many, many more. So if you haven't played this map, it is a pretty interesting map. You can download it in the vaults if you haven't already, if you want to try it out. But that's it for me. I'm Everywhere16, and I'll be signing out.